Man, like, here's how bad at conflict I am. I'm getting bullied by a homeless guy. Anyone else? He's the greeter at my 7-Eleven. If you're not aware, he opens the door for you, no strings attached, and then on the way out, it's like, pay me. I'm like, all right, man. Like, no, he asked for $1 last week, and I had 50 cents. I gave him 50 cents. He goes, I said I need $1. I'm like, well, I'm very sorry. And he just threw the change at the back of my head and goes, pick it up. I was like, well, one of us has to, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be you. He did that thing where, like, this hasn't happened to me in, like, 15 years, where, like, he bumped into me but made it seem like I bumped into him kind of thing. He, like, bumped into me with his shoulder. He's like, ow, you hurt my shoulder. Now I need money to go to the doctor. I'm like, I don't think you're going to spend the money I'm going to give you on the doctor. Furthermore, I don't even think you're that hurt. Like in high school, I used to get out of fights by acting crazier than the person who's trying to beat me up. You know what I mean? Like, my eyes would blink at different times, and I would just sit like this all the time. And there was a rumor going around that I bit a gym teacher, because I bit a gym teacher! Like, no one's fucking with that kid. I can't out-crazy a guy who's wearing a necklace he made out of birds. I got out of a fight once in high school. A guy had me by the throat against a wall, and he was about to just punch me in the face. This is all I had to do. All I had to do to get out of a fight. I just locked eyes with him and went, that was it. And he went, ugh, and walked away. Like, homophobia is disgusting, but using it against a homophobe to not get the shit kicked out of you is a pretty baller move for a 13-year-old. If I blow a kiss at this homeless guy, we're fucking. There's two things you don't do. You don't pet a dolphin below the belly button. You don't blow a kiss at a homeless guy. You're going to start something you cannot stop. Those are the rules of the street. I didn't write them, but I live by them. They kept me alive. They're keeping you alive. Got to go to a different 7-Eleven now? It's the best 7-Eleven. They say there's no such thing as a free lunch. That's not true with this 7-Eleven. You know that trough they have, like a kiddie pool, just full of loose sandwiches? Just loose. Not even in sections, like all the bacon cheeseburgers, all the tuna wraps, all the chicken sandwiches. No, just like rainbow sprinkles, just all together. I was digging through one day because I'm living my best life. I got to the bottom and I felt something, and it was a rectangular plastic package, and I pulled it up and it was sushi. I got the 7-Eleven, no less. And I bring it up to the front counter, and I go to pay for it, and the guy behind the counter just looks at me and goes, we don't sell that. So I just locked eyes with him and walked out the fucking door. Free sushi at the 7-Eleven. Now I gotta find a new honey pot? You kidding me? You guys ever play that game, Fuck, Marry, Kill? You know the game, Fuck, Marry, Kill? You ever remember? I always pick Kill. I don't know why you wouldn't pick Kill. You can fucking marry whoever you want, but game on. I'm gonna take an opportunity here. Oh, that White Claw was a bad prop. I got the White Claw just for the prop. It's bad. Oh, I'm not taking care of myself. I'm at the age where now I'm hungover and drunk at the same time every day, no matter what. I'm trying to take better care of myself. Like last week, I did that thing where you go into like that room and they drip that weird bullshit in your ear. You know what I'm talking about? An intervention? No? It's just nice to see everybody. I'm crying a bunch, but that was fine. You know they make a new Pepto-Bismol that's just for diarrhea? As opposed to the old Pepto-Bismol that we were all just drinking for fun. Also, it used to cure diarrhea and 4 other things. Seems like a ripoff. I don't know. Musings on Pepto-Bismol on a Wednesday, folks. You fucking signed up for this. You ever just wish rock bottom was easier to identify? Like, I'm having an okay day, but I'm definitely living Jared Leto's rock bottom. Like, there's no way. He'd Freaky Friday with me right now. He'd jump in front of a fucking bus. Like, I'm doing fine. It's all relative. Like Robert Downey Jr. has been sober for like 25 years, right? But he hit his rock bottom one day when he was all strung out on cool rich people drugs that we don't even know about yet. And he was at a Burger King eating a Whopper. And he decided to open the Whopper for some ungodly reason. That's like opening your soul. You don't want to know what goes on in there. And he was so disgusted by the sight of it that he decided to quit drugs and alcohol that day and never look back. Iron Man's rock bottom was a sandwich! I've been to 2 different McDonald's today! Drunk at both of them! Here's the thing, thing, man. At the Mickey D's, you can get 10 nuggets for like, with fries and a drink for $9.50, depending on where you go. If you want them just on their own, it's $7. But for some reason, for $3, you can get 6 nuggets and a small fry, no questions asked. You go down the road to the Burger King, $1.49, you get 10 nuggets. Go over to the Wendy's with the 2 for $5 deal. You can foreseeably walk away with 20 nuggets for $5. What I'm getting at is the chicken nuggets are basically Bitcoin. And then no one knows what they're worth. It's entirely unregulated. And if you were going to make your money into it, you would have done it by now.